children fans, your pal Big D back here with pickups. I haven't done one of these videos in a really, really long time, and I apologize for that, because I know a lot of people like the pickup videos. Like, I myself am the same way. I love to watch other YouTubers a lot of times just to see what they're buying, because I don't know whether it's... Sometimes I've gotten some good suggestions by... I've seen other YouTubers, oh, you should try this, check this out, and I've picked it up, or just find it fascinating to what other people buy. Are they buying the same things I am, or they buy completely other things? So I am sorry I've not put one of these out, but I am here. This video today is what I got for Christmas from people and what I bought with my Christmas money, because I actually got quite a bit of... A lot of people gave me money this year. So I just went hog wild, so to speak, and picked up some stuff. So I want to show you what I got, and we'll go from there. I'm going to start with box sets, because I did get a few box sets, and since they're right here really easy. I did pick up the Karate Kid 4K collection. I just talked about this in in one of my other videos for my weekly news, where I'm watching, you know, Cobra Kai season... It's 4 right now, right? So I'm watching 4 right now. So this was like... It went up, and I had like a $20 credit at Target. So I ended up getting this for like 25 bucks. So, because I get discounts too, because I'm a member of it, whatever. So I couldn't pass this up. It was a great deal. All 3 movies, all in 4K. You know, just great stuff. Really excited about it. So I did grab that. Also, I was so stoked. I was like, I really wanted this bad. This is actually a little bit before Christmas. And my wife wanted to get me one more thing. And she was like, okay, go ahead and get it. This is going to be for Christmas. It's the James Bond Complete Collection. I have wanted this for a really long time since it came out. I just couldn't pull the trigger because it was so expensive. This went down like 60 bucks. So it's 24 movies in here, and they all had digital copies too. So I couldn't pass it up. It's every movie except for No Time to Die. Obviously, No Time to Die just came out. Which, by the way, I did get that for Christmas too. So I have all the Bonds. This is the Steelbook that came out, but I do have all the James Bond movies on Blu-ray now. So this is a first. I was actually going through my collection a while back and realized that I was missing like 2 of the earlier James Bond movies, and then over half my collection was on an old MGM DVDs from the first release way back when I was working at Suncoast. So I was like, oh, and I've always wanted to upgrade and get them all on Blu-ray, and son of a gun, boom, now I've got them. They all come. It's pretty cool. I mean, they all come in a come with a slipcase, and then they all come with these other cases in here. The bummer part is, like, they do like 62 to 77, so that's all Sean Connery and stuff like that. Then they do 79 to 2002, which is basically what it's everybody up to Daniel Craig, and then Daniel Craig gets his own case. So I mean, he did do, well, in here it's only 4, but I mean, he did do 5 Bond movies. Still didn't do as much as Sean Connery though, or Roger Moore, but yeah, I was super stoked to get that. I'm not going to kid you. It wasn't even supposed to be here. When I ordered it, apparently went up and like Amazon got like, I must have got inundated with it or something, because I think Best Buy had it up on sale for that same price. So they must have gotten inundated because you couldn't find them anywhere. And like when I finally ordered it, it wasn't supposed to be here till mid-January. So like the 15th of this month. And then somehow they must have got some in, and I got it yesterday. Yeah, I got it yesterday, the day before yesterday, on Sunday. It showed up on Sunday at my front doorstep. So I'm really super excited to have that. I've got all the Bond movies now. Now I'm going to sit down and do something that I haven't done in, probably since I was a kid, or maybe a teenager, and watch all these. I'm going to take one movie per day or whenever. I'm going to start going through all 25 of them, or 24. Yeah, all 25 of them, including... Now, we just watched this the other day, so maybe I won't watch this, but we just watched this movie, which, by the way, I really like this movie. I thought it was really cool. The presentation, the audio, and the video in this movie, spot on. Sony, right? MGM, Universal, okay. They hit a home run with this. The presentation of this is absolutely beautiful. So, yeah, that's it for that. But I did get that. I'm still super excited about it. I'm so excited to have that whole set, to have them all. I love it when you get a box set, and you're going to see the next box set I get, and you'll understand why. When I can literally condense a large portion of my collection down a lot by just getting one box set, it actually makes me really happy. Which leads me to the third box set that I did get, and that is the Smallville seasons 1 through 10. Another one when they announced this finally on Blu-ray, because I had all the DVDs, but they were the big box sets, the really big box sets. And 10 seasons of this show takes up a massive amount of room. This dropped down to $100. So Christmas money, boom. I just pulled the trigger right away. I could not get this. I love this show. most of you know, and you can even see it right here, I'm a major Superman fan. So when it comes to a lot of things, Star Trek's my number one thing, but Superman's actually number two for me. I have loved Superman about as long as I've loved Star Trek. Superman for me is epitomized for me everything that I would hope for: truth, justice, just those things of just, you're talking about somebody who has unlimited power. And most people, looking at Khan from Star Trek, you have that kind of power, you want to take over. But the fact that this character constantly fights with that the whole time, he's this unlimited powerful being that pretty much nobody can stop. But he has to restrain himself because he could take over the world like that or destroy the world like that, and he doesn't. So I've always found that as a kid really fascinating, that this guy has to hold himself back, and so. When I watched this, I turned in a lot of people to this show back in the day. I got my brother to watch it, my sister-in-law to watch it, stuff like that. One of my all-time favorite TV shows. This was so well done. Tom Welling is so good. Michael Rosenbaum. I mean, yes, I know. Was it Allison Mack and her whole thing? But besides that, I mean, this is a really, really good show. My only complaint about this whole thing is you did not see him in Superman costume for the last episode of the series, which I kept waiting for, But I love this series so much. And look, I'm telling you, this is how big this is. It'd be way out to here if it was the DVDs. So to condense that much, I actually took the DVDs, took them to Rasputin, and sold them off at Rasputin, which I should do a Rasputin pickup, huh? Took them to Rasputin and traded them in and got actually a fair amount of money. I was kind of surprised. And and some of that money could have helped go pay towards this, but I ended up using it for something else. But anyways, I did get that set. Extremely excited about it. I put it on the shelf, and I have a whole ton of room left. So I did get that. Now, and this was after Christmas. Now, the rest of it, I'm going to show you some of it. I got 4 Christmas unwrapped and other things I still bought. First one to be here, I got this from my sister-in-law, which is House of Wax, the Shout Factory thing. I know what a lot of people are going to say. Oh, it's so cheesy, so done, got Paris Hilton. I don't care. It also has Jared Padalecki in it from Supernatural, which is another one of my favorite shows. So that's, for me, was all that. My sister-in-law got this for me. I really appreciated it. I was stoked because it had the slipcover, so, you got both things. But I'm glad to finally have this on this version of this movie. Next, my wife got this for me, and I was so stoked. It's Elvira Haunted Hills. Yes, with the weird, like, really hard cardboard case. Really excited to see this. Believe it or not, I've never seen this. I love Elvira. She's great. Matter of fact, my wife also got me an autographed copy of her autobiography that she wrote. So I'm going to be reading that one, too. I've always been a fan of hers. I didn't know this existed. So really stoked to see this. We actually just watched the other Elvira movie like during Halloween. So really super excited. Can't wait to watch this. But I saw some trailers. I was really excited. And then the book on top of that. So I opened the DVD. I was like, woo! And then opened the book, and I was like, oh, right, the book. And she saw open the page. It's signed by her. And I was like, oh, awesome. So I got that. Which one did this one my wife also bought me for? It's a movie called Night Shift. I've talked to you about this movie before. Michael Keaton, early days, Henry Winkler, early days, Ron Howard. I think this was his directorial debut. Great movie about 2 guys that work on a morgue, and they end up running a prostitution ring out of a morgue. I know it sounds kind of ridiculous, but it's actually really, really funny movie. Shelley Long's in it as well. Great movie. I remember this from my childhood, watching this on HBO all the time. So really glad to have this. It's Warner Archives too. So really glad to finally have this in my collection. My brother-in-law got me Nothing But Trouble, another one I've been asking for and talking about for a long time. Another movie I really love with Demi Moore and Dan Aykroyd. This was Dan Aykroyd's, I think it was his directorial debut too. So it's actually got the guys from the Humpty Dance in here, Digital Underground, which is really sad because the lead singer passed away not too long ago. But this is another fun movie. His nose looks like a penis. I'm just going to say it. It does. So a lot of fun. I really like this movie, and I'm glad to now have it on Blu-ray. Next, let's see. These next 2 I bought with some Christmas money because I really wanted to get them. One went on sale, so I picked up both, which are History of Horror, season 1 and season 2 by Eli Roth. I've seen season 1. I have not seen season 2 yet. Season 1 was really, really good. It goes really in depth with horror movies, talks to horror movie icons, it talks to directors, actors, the whole 9 yards. But these are really good. They're very informative. If you're really into horror movies like I am, I don't know about, I'm assuming the second season is just as good, but the first season is really good. They really start going in depth and stuff, and I really, really enjoyed it. So I grabbed those. And then let's see here. Also, I picked this up. I had pre-ordered it, and it came out right after Christmas, but it was part of my whole thing, and that is Jack Frost 2. I actually had this on DVD, but my DVD had a couple scratches on it, and I always wanted to upgrade it, and MVD, boom, came out with it. So I had this because I have the first one. You know, I'm a completionist, so I have the second one. Here's the alternate cover on it. I love the fact when they do this stuff. The alternate cover, but again, terrible movie, but I wanted to get it, so I got that. What else I got here? And the last two that I got, I did manage to get Luca. It was another one that I really wanted to get 4K. I wanted to get the Steelbook back in the day, but that's gone. So I did get Luca. And then the last one I did get, and this is going to sound kind of funny, but my wife and I really like this movie. And I got a really good deal on it. So I went ahead and picked it up, and it's Paramount Presents. It's The Haunting. I know it's not the best movie in the world, but it was one of those first movies that really used digital technology, which you look back at it now, it's kind of cheesy. But Owen Wilson, Liam Neeson, Catherine Zeta-Jones, a really fun movie, you know. I love these Paramount Presents ones too, because they open up and they do this whole thing where you can stretch it out to like the full movie poster. But I wanted to grab this because we both like this movie, and I got it for a good deal, and I jumped on it. And that is it. I didn't get I thought I had something else. I guess not. But that is it for what I did pick up. I also did pick up The French Dispatch. I think I put it away. I'm grabbing it. So anybody let me know if that's any good. I know it's the new Wes Anderson movie. I do like his movies. Really curious to see that one. But that's kind of what I've gotten recently. Some of the Christmas pickups, a couple things I grabbed right after Christmas. I know that I have Black Friday on the way. It should be here, I think, Thursday. So there's that. And then I mentioned in my last video, Antlers, which I did pick up too, but I don't know where I stuck it somewhere, and I have no idea where I stuck it now. I'll probably find it after the video is over with. So that is it for my pickups. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, the bell. Thank you so much for watching. Always keep hunting, because you never know what you're going to find. And as always, live long and prosper. Bye.